Hey, man.
People love him.
Thank you.
It's a mess. I'm just sick of it.
Well, Ray, why is the tub filled with that? This is not okay.
I live in a big old house in a beautiful city. I've been told that the way houses are going in San Francisco, I can get more than $2 million for this house. The problem is, it's full of stuff. Right now, there's no plumbing in the bathroom. You may see bottles of urine around because we use those as a urinal. I live in this house with my younger brother. My brother has not contributed. I am the sole person responsible for this collecting. I really want to get this cleanup done, even after the death of my brother, because I don't want to lose my house.
Welcome back to another fun episode of Hoarders with Sean, my new guilty pleasure that makes me feel like my house is 10 times cleaner. But basically, this lady thinks that she's being haunted by Beelzebub because she went to the bargain bin. I don't know why, but apparently a demon has caused her to be incapable of decluttering her home. So demonic spirits, a bunch of dishes, two in the same. Apparently, two in the same, okay? And then we got a guy that seems to be beloved, which I know this just from the clip. This is all I know so far. But he seems to be beloved in his community, so he's definitely hiding the hoard very well. Not sure where he lives. I'll split these two up, so it'll be two different episodes. I'll just have to link the one, like each of the episodes to each other in the comments if you want to see the other one, but I gotta split them up. There's reasons, I don't know, but let's just check it out.
Well, something like that, yeah. All right, take care now. I'm Ray.
Now we got Ray in San Francisco, which is notoriously expensive for all my people out of the US. This house is going to be ridiculously worth some bread if he's in San Francisco, and I don't know, he might. There's going to be a whole lot of things going on. San Francisco is a wild place.
Hey, man. How are you, buddy? I live in a big old house in a beautiful city. I've been told that the way houses are going in San Francisco.
Yeah, until you crap down the wall outside, this house is falling apart. It looks like in San Francisco, they have a thing called bipping, where people ride around breaking out your car window, taking whatever. Do not leave a book bag in your car in San Francisco. It's a wild place. I'm not lying.
I can get more than $2 million for this house. The problem is, it's full of stuff.
I ain't giving you two $20 scratch-offs for that piece of shit. I'd have to unload it. Dude, there ain't no shot. He's stealing all the
three-story
bikes.
house. Every level of this house is cluttered.
Oh, dear God, the recycling was busting out the wall. And this man's a climber. This guy's got skills for the old man with some gray hair. He's got some pretty good agility, okay? His agility is maxed out. What the hell?
I live in this house with my younger brother.
Dear God, you're dumping. What is that? Is that freaking icy hot? This man's sitting here with all kinds of cocoa butter, so who knows what he's getting up to when he finally wakes up, I guess.
My brother has not contributed. I am the sole person responsible for this collecting. What's going on, man? What's happening?
My name is Tony, and I'm Ray's brother.
And your brother climbs over a mountain of clothing, pours himself a 40 real quick, and it looked like MGD, which, I mean, I've been around that block a couple times. That's like the cheapest shit you can buy.
I've lived in the house over 50 years. If I describe the house right now, I say it's in bad shape.
We need to get the lady from the other one, man. She's a gold panner. She might find some crazy stuff in here. What the hell is that? Oh, Jesus, man, there's a demon in here, a doo-doo demon. The other lady's possessed. This man's pissing all over the wall.
Right now, there's no plumbing in the bathroom. You may see
What?
bottles of urine around because we use those as a urinal.
Oh, my God, this man's got a piss pole. Shut the hell up. I'll give you $100 right now to frog splash in there, and I'll give you 1,000. No, I ain't gonna give him 1,000. This man will 100% do it. You know how many 40s you could buy for that?
And when we need to defecate, we use plastic bags to deposit materials.
Oh, no.
And then we take it outside and deposit in the trash can that our neighbor allows us to use.
If you're wiping with newspaper, wouldn't you get ink splotches in your ass crack? Like, what if your ass read Trump knew like you would have some kind of news, some presidential something right in between your cheeks?
I'm Allison, and I'm Ray and Tony's neighbor.
Oh, poor
I
you.
witnessed Ray picking up broken furniture, old vacuum cleaners, just anything that he sees on the street.
I'm gonna need you to come over and say you need to use their bathtub because your water, something's wrong with it, and check that place out because you have to smell that, okay? That would have to be friggin' rancid, right?
It's very unhealthy.
Recently, Ray's obsessive collecting put both his and his brother's life in danger.
There was a small kitchen fire. Part of the wall where the refrigerator was attached, plugged into, caught fire.
And that's all the methane from you guys not busting loads, taking dumps on newspapers. It's just straight going into the air. One of you lit a match, drank a 40, and it just went up.
It was due to a faulty plug to the refrigerator that he had picked up off the street. Because of the dynamics of how houses are in San Francisco, we share walls. Fires just spread quickly.
Oh no, I'm getting a saw out, baby. We're disconnecting this sucker. You can't be connected to that, can you? Like, that sucks. That's so bad.
After the fire, I became very concerned for my safety because he could have burned down the neighborhood.
When the fire people came to the house, they saw all the stuff that was there, and we were ordered to clean it up.
Also, did they not have running water? Did they literally put the fire out with pee jugs? Like, I'm thinking that might be what happened at this point. Concerns over the extreme volume of hoard prompted the city to reach out for assistance. Better call Saul, I'm suing.
I'm Josh, and I'm an extreme cleanup professional.
Good luck.
Roughly 5 days after the fire, the fire marshal reached out and asked me to go out.
Okay, can we charge him with animal cruelty? Because I know it's a mouse, but can we charge him? Because that just looked... A mouse in a 40? How does that even happen?
And see what I could do for them. When I first walked into their house, I was horrified. I didn't even want to breathe through my mouth. There were so many flies. I'm afraid one wrong step and I could fall through to the main level of the house.
I mean, the flies probably breeding in the newspapers because let's be real, that's got to be crap in that toilet. It got full and then he went newspaper doo-doo time.
Brother's house is in the top 3 of the worst houses I've ever dealt with.
It's a mess.
40s.
I'm just sick of it. I do feel angry with her, but I just don't like getting into arguments. We weren't taught that way.
I'm not surprised that he puts up with the collecting because we have a very strong, loving relationship.
If you put me in a room, because that guy looks sickly, okay? He don't look like he's getting up, getting out of there. I don't know if he can climb. I think he might be holding him prisoner. We need to call for a welfare check right now.
Feel Tony and Ray, they need each other. If you were to separate the two of them, their worlds would come apart.
Thermacare and lotion. Ray and Tony's unique relationship is reminiscent of the infamous Collier brothers.
Ray and Tony remind me of a famous case in the 1940s of the Collier brothers, who...
Yeah, but these guys look like they're stacking stuff. Okay, it looks way more organized. It doesn't look like it's just 40s and crap.
Were brothers that hoarded their mansion and actually hoarded themselves to a point where they were trapped in the house and eventually died in their hoard.
What?
The big difference between the two sets of brothers is today, cities have created departments that will call in people like myself to help hoarders in cleaning out their house and bringing it back to a standard of living that is accepted.
Okay, from the tub, you got to catch all kinds of disease. This guy's got to be breeding something in there that's wicked, right? It can't, that can't be good for you to just be breathing in piss and crap fumes all day. Due to profound safety issues in the house, Ray is facing multiple violations from multiple city officials. The full of shit clause. Literally, the tub.
I have received violation notices and I actually attended a hearing from the San Francisco Housing Authority. If I don't clean it out, I have a fear that I will become homeless.
My biggest fear for Ray and Tony is that they are going to lose their house and they could be set.
I mean, yeah, he's going to lose the house. I don't even see this getting clean, but all I saw was the soccer ball and my head went straight to messy and I was like, yeah, this guy is kind of messy.
Separated.
My brother and I have lived together for the majority of our lives. I'm sure my brother's concerns are similar to mine, of being homeless.
I think his concerns is how he can get more VHSs. Did you see how many were stacked behind him? I swear I saw Girls Gone Wild in there too, and don't ask me how I know that. I was a 16-year-old at one point in the Girls Gone Wild era.
But I think we would stay together. I hate to say it this way, but be homeless together.
Ray. I ain't touching that toothbrush with a 10-foot pole next to the piss pole. No shot.
If we don't clean up in 4 weeks, be afraid that, yeah, they would try to take the house from us or sell it. If we
They need to send a doctor in there and tell him your brother's doing Colgate and cock juice. That's what's disgusting.
don't get things together.
Ray has agreed to meet with a hoarding expert to prevent his house from being condemned by the city.
I'm Dr. Michael Tompkins. I'm a psychologist, and I specialize in the treatment of hoarding disorder.
Boy, do I have a nice warm bath for you. Come check this one out. This is the R. Kelly special, baby. Frog splash up in there.
As I approach the house, I see this gorgeous architectural gem, and even from the outside, I can see how dilapidated it is.
That's coal. Makes diamonds, but it's coal.
Ray, I'm
Yes.
Dr. Michael Tompkins. It's very nice to meet you. May I come in?
Yes, please.
I poked my head in the door and looked around.
Dude, also, why is this guy's wardrobe so crazy? He has so many damn clothes. Why? He's not wearing them. He's been wearing the same thing the whole episode, I'm pretty sure.
It just didn't seem safe to me. Well, I
think?
think I'm going to get a suit. I decided that I wanted to put a suit on and a respirator to explore the house further.
Get you a plunger while you're at it. And you probably need a drain snake, a little bit of Drano. He's never heard of Drano before, but I don't know if Drano can save you when it gets to that point. The pool is way too full, okay? Back flush it.
I started moving around the house, and as I looked around, oh, Ray, every room was pure chaos and misery.
Wow, Ray, why is the tub filled with that?
The bathroom just took my breath away.
We don't have any plumbing, so we use the tub as a urinal on occasion.
Where do you duck?
Okay, so this guy asked to come stay at your house. You love taking baths in the evening, and then you find out that he is using the tub as a urinal. You're kicking him out, right? He can't stay because there are those people that's like pee in the sink. Guys will do that sometimes, and there's even got guys on the internet that have podcasts that do that. I forget his name. Brendan Schaub, he pees in the sink.
Okay.
I defecate on the toilet seat with paper underneath and collect the feces in the paper.
That room was so unsafe for anyone, but particularly for these two gentlemen who have been living in this situation for years and years and years.
Show me the
What makes you think it's unsafe? He's just doing the crossword with crap on the toilet. Do you pick the page? Are you that like OCD about it? Or is it just wherever it lands, it lands? Are you aiming for things? Because I think you would have to play like darts with it, wouldn't you?
kitchen now.
Yes, doctor.
Make it fun. Darth Vader. Oh, for the love of God. Do you guys think that microwave still works? I ain't touching it. You just saw what he did with the toothbrush in that tainted bathroom.
So this is the refrigerator that caught on fire?
Yes, doctor.
Where were you and your brother?
My brother was asleep in his room and awakened by the crackling sound of the smoke. I was in my room.
The fire load in this house,
The crackling sounds. He was awakened because he was watching Girls Gone Wild on VHS, and then all of a sudden, things starting to get a little hot and heavy, and he wasn't prepared for that kind of hot and heavy.
is huge. It's amazing that they didn't die when that fire erupted.
Ray, we gotta solve this problem. This is not okay.
All right.
As I continued to kind of climb over mounds of things, I looked to my left and I saw Tony lying there on the bed.
Hey, Tony, Dr.
Bro, Tony got over the mountain of clothes because this isn't the same room, is it? That must be the man cave where they all hang out and watch VHSs together.
Tompkins, very nice to meet you. Is this your room?
Yes.
His room is filled with stuff. He lies on his bed, which basically is a
Oh my God, he splattered the wall. They ain't just using the bathtub. This guy just bends over and lets it fly.
nest among the possessions and items and boxes. I'm really very concerned for these two gentlemen. And if we are not able to actually clean this house and they continue to stay in this, it's just incredibly dangerous.
You think? Back with R. Kelly.
We're back at Ray and Tony's home after receiving some heartbreaking news.
And just to let the family know, yeah, Tony passed away.
What? Tony died? Was there another fire? Like, okay, it's not funny, but it's extremely sad. He lost his brother, and now they're making him clean up the house. So they're gonna throw out all the sentimental stuff, like Tony's pee bottles. Like, it's sad. It truly is. I feel sorry for his loss.
Last night, Ray lost his brother. We're all still struggling to kind of process this.
Very good to meet you. I'm really sorry for your loss. My name is Matt Paxton, and I'm an extreme cleaning specialist. I don't even know what to say.
These are extraordinary circumstances, and our first instinct was just to wrap it up and leave.
I just want to really...
That's what he said. Do you think that they bring a sub pump? Because they're going to need it. They got to pump that out with something. I'm not using my wet vac to suck out that tub. It's a urinal. It's literally just pee in there. Like that, he filled up a tub. How long would that take, do you think?
Triple verify that you actually want us to go in and clean this house with you.
I really want this in honor of the loss of my brother, and I really need to do this to get within city codes.
This is really tough. On one hand, you want to pause and respect the man that just died, but also we have 2 days to save this house, or Ray also loses his home. We would not normally advise cleaning up right after a loss like this, but these are very special circumstances.
Yes.
I'm going to rely on Dr. T a lot to kind of tell us when we need to pause and when we don't. We want to get your house clean, but we're still worried about you.
The loss.
If you're the neighbor, okay, he just lost his brother, so you feel bad. But at the same time, are you hoping that he loses the house? Because it caught on fire because he got a fridge off the street, right? That's what they're saying. I think it was fumes from all the crapping on newspapers and a light lit match. But, okay, do you want him thrown out? He's going to burn your house down, right? You better have a good coverage on your homeowners.
Of the house and the loss of his brother is just too many things to grieve. I think if we can prevent the loss of his home, he'll have some psychological space to actually mourn.
I really want to do this.
Ray is absolutely firm and resolute that he wants to move ahead with the clean out. We'll all be here to support you, and we're going to move this ahead as much as you can tolerate.
Okay, and thank you both very, very much.
We'll be watching the situation very closely, but I think it will be okay because while Ray had no control over the death of his brother, he does have a way to prevent the loss of his home.
Okay.
But I don't know if Ray's going to be like one of those wild success stories, or he's going to be the guy screaming, "Don't throw out my Girls Gone Wild VHS, my lotion, and my Icy Hot." Like he's up to some Demon Time, R. Kelly type stuff up in there.
Totally different than we're used to, but I think it's a good plan, and we're just going to get started. I'm going to go get my crew, and we'll meet you inside. Tony was Ray's best friend as well as his brother. He just lost everything last night.
Yeah,
And now if we don't hustle, he loses his home. I've never had a job more important than this.
Well, I'm glad that you feel that motivated because you're going to be sifting through piss bottles, piss poles, pizza boxes, and all that other stuff.
I really want to get this cleanup done, even after the death of my brother, because I don't want to lose my house.
I don't want him to lose his house after he just lost his brother either, but all these people have to walk up in here and be like, damn, this guy made it rain in here and peed all over everything. That house should be condemned. I don't think it's even livable at this point. Try and save his home, Ray's accepted the help of a team of hoarding experts.
Ray's going to have an awful lot to do just putting his brother to rest properly. We're also putting together a world-class hoarding cleanup. Our plan for this cleanup is to go as slow as Ray needs.
You see anything?
No, so far, go for it.
I'm surprised he didn't try to sell any of this clothing anywhere because I'm seeing like some pretty old looking clothing. He definitely could have got some cash for it. We have a place called Plato's Closet where you can sell used clothing.
Ray is a people pleaser.
The rest can go.
Ray lost his brother last night. And he's still trying to please us.
Let it go. Go for it. Please.
All right.
People pleaser. Ray's a Ray pleaser. He's just stacking stuff in there with no regard. The brother said he's the one that hoarded it, so basically it was all Ray. But I guess he'll just tell you yes to whatever.
Take it, please.
Ray had been in the house for an hour and a half or so working, and I wanted to check to see just how he was doing.
No trouble whatsoever. I want all of it to go, and I'm having fun watching it be taken away.
He seemed to be okay.
And I'm also asking myself, why did I collect that? Why did I do that?
He was able to actually question why he had kept some of the things that he kept, which I thought was really terrific.
But
I'm just wondering why he kept the pee bottles, right? Unless he's pheromone maxing, that's a thing. It's a thing on TikTok. Guys just stink it up, don't bathe, and they call it pheromone maxing to attract females. So maybe he was trying to trap one of you in there with the clothing mound.
right now, I'm feeling real good, guys. I really am. I'm feeling great.
That is great.
I mean it. I mean it, really.
All I see is someone who's really determined to save his home.
Ray's positive attitude is encouraging, but Matt is still concerned. It's condemnable.
We filled the first dumpster. Tomorrow, we got to do 10 times what we did today.
This house is not savable. You're going to go timber straight through the floor, or you're going to slip on a 40 and roll down some stairs. Because look at how much liquor bottles this dude has in here.
To have any chance of finishing.
Ray, I just want to check and see how you're doing. Anytime if you feel overwhelmed, we'll stop.
I do not need to pause.
Okay.
I've got my popcorn ready. Let's continue to move.
Okay, all right.
Ray seems still ready to do this.
I don't care. He doesn't need to pause, but I hope he don't have to pee during this thing. They don't have plumbing, and I don't want to see this guy go in there and rip out a wet vac and jam something in it.
I got to get the entire top level cleared. Then I've got to get the septic guy's going to come and actually suck out the tub. We have a lot going on today.
As the cleanup starts, a septic truck arrives to address the biohazards in the house. This house is definitely a biohazard. Even the mouse probably ran into that 40 just to escape all the pee fumes. Pump, pump, pump it up.
They're ready, yeah.
Wow.
All right, gotta get a mask on. This is a dangerous house. And we have to keep our eyes on that. Holy.
Get you a straw, baby, and get some of that chocolate milk right there. It looks like Yoo-hoo. Why does pee start looking like Yoo-hoo? If that happens after that long sitting, how long do you think that's been sitting there? Probably years, right?
Wow. The tub was filled to the brim, like a full cup of hot chocolate.
Get you some suction, baby. Get you some of that right there. Look, there's a toilet brush next to the tub. That tells you how long this has probably been going on.
I've never stirred poop in a tub before.
What was that? There's an octopus in the piss pool? How did that happen? We're next to, I guess, San Francisco, maybe.
The toilet.
There's a squid.
And just chunk it up so the suction could...
Oh, dear God, that's not a squid. That's Satan. This guy's the one with the demons, not the other lady in the episode. Look at that. We got a squid in the shitter.
take it out. It was horrific.
Clean.
Normally we would stop and really discuss the tub. We'd discuss all the bottles of urine.
Typically, I would be working with Ray to try to really learn something that would be helpful to him about his hoarding behavior.
We ain't gonna do that.
That didn't seem to make sense given how recently Ray suffered this really tragic loss of his brother.
It is what...
I can tell him, I can give him some advice at least. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, do not let it mellow. Don't pee in the damn tub anymore, my man.
What it is, we're gonna just keep on moving, okay?
Keep it pushing.
Holy...
Baloney. As the crew clears away more hoard, they come to another troubling realization.
When we were cleaning out the kitchen, we were finding holes in the subfloor.
Going right.
Duh, I could have told you that this thing was friggin' falling apart. You guys thought this house was all good to go? Structurally sound? Did you look at the outside? The, 40s were pushing the wall out.
In the back of the house, you can actually see where the walls are parting away from the floor. Seams of the house are separating and bottles are falling out.
Safety concerns prompting the crew to reevaluate the speed in which they continue the cleanup. Also, they just got rid of the VHS player. This guy's going to be pissed when he can't play the Girls Gone Wild stuff.
I think the goal was to do this top floor and then the floor below us. I'm finding that it's going to take me a lot longer to clear the floor because I have to keep us focused on the safety. We may only have time to do the top floor, but that's what the city is most concerned about. We're going to lobby for some extra time to do the next 2 floors, but we've got to show good faith and get this top floor done.
So the city's only worried about 1 floor. I guess, is that the fire hazard? Is that the part that's connected? Because that makes a lot of sense. With the deadline looming, Ray becomes even more motivated. He better be.
You're up next, buddy. Don't bring your butt around here again. So I'm making characters out of this collection and this trash, and I'm giving them some kind of characterization as I toss it out. Hey, your friend wants to join you. Take that. And I'm...
You know, he just threw away a headboard. My grandma got rid of a headboard at her house because she said it was haunted. I think she got it given to her, and she said that that's the reason there was a demon. One time I did stay the night there, and I did have sleep paralysis, and I stared at something in the corner for like 4 hours. Creeped me out. Other things happened. I'm not going to explain because I don't even know what... I mean, I know what the hell happened. I'm not willing to say that on the internet.
Just to exercising my hoarding demons. Get rid of this
other
crap.
lady's got demons. Cleanup continues. News of Tony's passing is spread throughout the neighborhood. I do feel sorry for that.
All right.
It's normal that my hoarder is kind of the king of their castle.
I mean, king of the castle, but he's out here hugging everybody, and he's got the tub looking like that. There's got to be backsplash, right? There's no way you can pee in that tub and it not splash back at you, and then you go hug somebody, and you just got it all over them.
With Ray, it's more the king of his realm. He's got his entire neighborhood.
King
and
of the
people
crapper.
love him.
We're all thinking of you.
I appreciate that. I love you guys for that.
That's what keeps him alive.
My world, I love my neighbors,
Yeah,
I love my
we
neighborhood.
love you as a neighbor.
It is crucial that we finish this house because Ray doesn't make it a week if he has to live somewhere else.
Thank you. It was on my heart, sincerely. Thank you very, very much.
We still have a lot of work to do tomorrow, and we're going to need every minute of it.
Also, San Franciscans are like way too friggin' nice, because no shot would I let that man stand over my child after seeing what was getting drug out of the house and seeing a septic pump come up and watching it go to the top floor. And if she knew what they were pumping out, would you let him stand next to your baby knowing there's no like, it's gross, right?
It's the final day. We're cleaning as many rooms as we can right now. I found a living room that I think is going to be great for Ray. We're going to set it up for him to have a positive place to be.
All right, that's so... They had to find a room that was suitable enough to live in, because the rest was probably losing its foundation. With the time running out, the crew makes one last massive push on the hole, or the house.
Everybody's pitched in, from the camera crew to my crew.
You're damn right that neighbor got out there, because she saw a fire coming, all right? She realized that she was about to be on some kind of episode of Rescue Me or something.
We've done everything we can to get this house ready. I want to bring Ray in now to see his new space in this home. Man.
Let's go, Ray. Dude, this house would be absolutely beautiful if he didn't trash it. And he's not kidding when he says it could be worth like $2 million. I believe it could go for that in San Francisco. The prices are out of this world.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
What are you looking at?
This. I love you, baby. I didn't expect that. You're talking about surprise, surprise, surprise. Wow.
This man sitting over humping a whirlpool. That's a wild way. That's the first thing. Because I mean, I guess if you got a fridge off the street and it caused a fire, you would fall in love with your whirlpool.
Okay.
We got a new fridge, new microwave.
Wow, man.
Not your people.
We got a little bed for you, okay?
Wow.
We started off pretty bleak. The house was overwhelming, and then we lost Ray's brother. But here's the deal. We have not fixed this entire house. We've done a good start. We had a very emotional situation. We also had a very dangerous house. We had biohazard, we had rats. We were only able to empty the contents out of the top floor.
Could we talk about this man like draining the main vein and then brushing his teeth right there, right next to each other? Because that's the biohazard. This man's got pee on his teeth.
We've gotten you things to make you comfortable while you're here. As you start to sort through things, you start to make some plans. You're gonna be working with Josh.
In regards to the city and all the work that we've accomplished here, I'm sure we can get an extension on your time to continue the work on the house that's needed.
Tony would be amazed. Tony would be happy.
I mean, that's nice. I like that he got more. I didn't want him to lose his house, but I think the neighbors that were so supportive, because, I mean, they might have. At least the lady next door wanted him to lose his damn house. But no, she was there helping. Why are they so damn nice there? I would want him the hell gone if I was his neighbor after seeing all that.
Happy. He'd give the yippee-ki-yay woohoo louder and more joyously than I. Thank you, guys. Excuse me.
No, it's
Thank you. Those are tears of joy. Thank you.
While Ray's home is safer, Ray is not completely safe. But the loss of this house and the loss of this community would be devastating for Ray. So I think
The man would not survive. Let's be real. He's very comfortable here. This house is probably like generationally passed down through the family. His parents probably bought it. Like, this house probably means more to him than anything on earth. He just lost his brother. I would say the man would be on a spiral at that point. He would be collecting all kinds of stuff, going to Mardi Gras, everything. Girls Gone Wild, the VHSs, he would burn them, just go straight to New Orleans.
it's really important for him to stay here. For me to feel comfortable leaving, I really want to hear from you. What are you going to use in the way of a toilet until Josh's plan to restore the plumbing happens?
My neighbors next door have extended me the privilege of using their facilities.
Nope, you ain't going in my tub. Shut the hell up. You better go to Dollar General and grab every plastic bag you can find. I'm not doing that. Start a compost bin, start mixing some stuff up, making your own fertilizer. You ain't not pissing in my tub. I bath in there.
Wonderful, Ray. Wonderful.
I'm okay leaving Ray here because he's gonna be fine. He's in the neighborhood he needs to be in, and people loved him and his brother, and they're gonna do anything to help him forever.
Until he locks himself in your bathroom with a smartphone, some lotion, and Girls Gone Wild, then you're getting the hell out. Bro, this had to be the best episode of Hoarders I've ever seen. First off, we had Ray, the guy with the pool full of pee, and the neighbors that loved him even though he tried to light them on fire. His brother passed away. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother. That was extremely sad. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Obviously, loss is hard. Ray seemed like a great guy, but Ray definitely had some like problems with priorities. He had more clothing than he knew what to do with because he wore the same thing pretty much the whole episode. But Ray, good guy, I guess. I'm happy he got one floor clean at least. But let's not light anything else on fire, or while you're using the neighbor's bathroom, let's not try to pee in the tub. How about we do that one, R. Kelly? But leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about Ray.